Okay. I'll only click out of these just to avoid confusion. Kind of wish I could go down the line. You know what I should do? I should play a move just so I don't get timed out. Yeah, I'm going to play a move on the existing games and then just keep adding the ones. Except, yeah, go to the ones where I have to play a move. This is going to be rapid fire, especially at the beginning. Got to get those opening moves out right away. I'm playing a Nimzo Indian, and I never play the Nimzo Indian. Okay. Subam, good luck. Good luck to you, sir. Well, okay. I guess I can... Yeah, I can just play the moves as needed. I'll just keep adding in the challenges. I just don't want any of the games to auto-abort. Okay, so take me to the games. Here we go. I'm playing a Pierce. I'm going to play a Modern. Play D5. Let's play a Sicilian. Let's play E4. Let's play E6. Let's play a Gambit. A Modern. Sicilian. Queen's Gambit. Let's play a Dutch. Shout out to Simon Williams. Queen's Gambit declined. Queen's Gambit accepted. Mainline Nimzo. Modern. Sicilian. Queen's Gambit. Play into a Nimzo. This won't always be this crazy, guys. I promise. Okay, I gotta accept some more challenges here. This is rapid fire. Boy, I might have to use tomorrow to recover too. Okay. Looking for some moves. Scandi. French. This is going to be insane, guys. This is a lot of games. But I'm here for it. That's rapid fire. I love how it does that. It just takes you to the next game, like, right away. This is a nice gambit here. Is this a Guinness record for most games played at once? Yeah, I'm just worried I'm going to flag, but I hope not. I hope the increment helps. How many challenges are there? Oh my gosh, there's so many challenges. I don't want to leave anyone out, but what do you guys think for people who have given simuls before? I think I'm almost approaching like I don't know how many that is. Danny, if there's some way you can tell me how many games I'm in right now. Because I just don't want to get overstretched. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. I think that's quite a number of games. But if someone can tell me like a hard count of how many games I have right now, that would help a lot. I almost swallowed this string. Yeah, I would just, as Nicholas T said, I just don't want to flag in a bunch of games. Chess Quack says 40 is about max. Well, I will be blitzing out a lot, but don't want it to become too much. Okay, got a Benoni here. Let's play a main line. Develop this. Let's play e5 in that game. Go d6 here. Try to go after the e4 pawn in that one. Let's take there. That's an easy move. Like those queen moves. 20 is a lot. You're good. Okay. Yeah, I think I got 19 games, really? That's it? Because I can do more. It feels like more than 19, doesn't it? Or am I just crazy? Got a Queen's Gambit decline there. Let's jump into the center. I'll go knight c6 in that one. Bishop d6 here. a3. Take that. Knight g2. Or knight e2 rather. Castle. Bishop here. Bishop here. 21 games. Okay, let's take a few more. Stop at 30? Okay. Yeah. I'll do 9 more. And I'm just going to go in order, guys. I hope that's the order that the challenges were received. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh. Yes. I definitely want to get some of the donors in if they are looking to play. Because that's who started everything here. So Olivia, for sure, if you're there and you want to play in the Simul, of course. Biffins says, I sent out my challenge. Not sure if you can see it. Biffins, I will check. Yep, got you, Biffins. Good luck to you. Yeah, this is pretty exciting right now, guys, so please bear with us. This was spur of the moment. Jump into d5 in that one. Here, I think I should take Queen's Gambit. Let's go here. Can take that pawn. Take. Olivia Peak. Olivia Peak with the $1,369 donation. I don't see that challenge. Don't see that one, unfortunately. Oh, Danny's starting the game for me? Okay, that'd be great. Liam Ches, I got you, man. Thanks, Danny. Thanks for being on standby. Good to have an administrator around who can start up games for us. That's cool. I haven't made any blunders yet. At least I don't think. Oh, let's go e4 and take the center there. Liam, good luck to you. Olivia Peak. Picot. Good luck to you. Okay, I'm going to go g6 in this game. Play a Sicilian against Liam and Olivia. You know what I have to do. Got to get a Scandi in there. Good luck. Good luck to everyone. Pretty sweet deal to have an admin just hanging out. That's right. That is nice. Okay, here, I think I'm going to take... I want to get rid of that. Maybe try to force that player to take with the pawn. Let's take with the queen here. Now here I got to watch out for bishop g4, so I'm going to pull this back. And this one, let's go back to c6. Here I'll just develop. Let's play a regular Sicilian castle here. I'm going to go a6 in that game. Scandi. Let's play knight bd7. Nuclear Rodent donated $5. Thanks for playing me. I'm Kevin Tam. I'm already out of theory, and the winnower be nice. Okay. Well, good luck playing the winnower. Let's play h3. Curious how they're going to react to that one. I'm going to go a6 here. Develop in this game. Develop here. Bishop f8 here. Play bishop g5 Najdorf. Knight c6. Knight c6. Kevin Tam, hello. Kevin Tam, let's go knight f3 there. Try to remember my Catalan theory in that game. think d6 looks appropriate. Let's go here. London system, the ever-popular London. I think I'll play a6 in this game. That line I'm playing in a couple games where there's doubled pawns on e6 looks a little awkward, but in fact it's good. Danny, yeah, I think I'm approaching enough. This seems like a good number. But if you can tell me once, maybe for the last time, how many I have open, probably getting close to 30, I imagine. Queen d8 Scandi. Let's put the knight here. Let's put this knight on f5. Yeah, f5 seems good there. Okay. Yeah, Sean, if you can get Sean started, that would be great. Okay, let's go g6. I'm going to castle. 45 plus 45 Simul. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time, too, just to make sure that I don't fall too far behind on the clock in any of these games. Let's go knight c6. Yeah, I'm playing that line in a couple games. Sean, good luck. Okay. Oh, no. That game got aborted somehow. Probably I'll get restarted here in a second. I think I should take here. You guys are going to get to see me play a classical Dutch. Hopefully Simon isn't cringing too hard when he sees how I play it. This game I'm sacrificing a pawn. I'm going to try to attack on the dark squares and see what happens. This one, I think knight c6 is the move. Haven't played that line for a while. Let's advance d4 and see what Mr. Big Business does. McSqueegee. Like my knight on d4 in that one. I think I'm going to play e6. We both have our pawns a little bit passively placed, but should be all right. Go knight f6 against Olivia. Yeah, I got to go cover the e5 pawn. There we go. That Sean game. That was underway. Bishop g4. That just seems to help me compared to normal. So, in any other games, I know I didn't get to everyone, but just trying to, you know, if people are still there and I think time-wise it's going to work out okay, I'd be happy to add some in maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But just paranoid about getting overstretched in these. Because I've been in simuls before where people just run out of time. The simul giver runs out of time, and it's just unpleasant for everyone. No one wants to win that way. Okay, I have 35 games going. That's a good number. Let's cap it at that for now. I think that's good. Oh, the Sean's game can auto abort, huh? I'll try to hurry towards it. There we go. Okay, I think I just got it off in time. We should be ready to roll, Sean. Biffins. Okay, here, I think rook c8 makes sense. Let's play a little dragon sort of action in that game. It's so weird. It feels like a lot more than 35, but I believe you guys that it's only 35. Oh, I can take either of these pawns. I think I should take this one. That one seems better. Play h6. That seems like a useful move. I'm down a pawn in this game, so I'm going to try to rely on the open lines later. And this one. Okay. Go here. It's 34. Okay. Yeah, right, Chess Quack? It feels like more than 35 games. I think it's just because of the rapid fire nature. But it does feel like more. Okay, Kevin Tam. Yeah. You're choosing an interesting plan. And a decent plan, I think, by the way. I don't say interesting as in bad, necessarily. Pat, you're already killing me. This e6 square is a problem. Pat wants revenge for our game. our standard games that we played recently. 34 games, predictions. I think he'll draw one and win the rest. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be quite difficult. I think queen d7 seems appropriate here. I'm going to pull this bishop back. Another London against Sean. Ooh, and I7 Zur. I was setting up e5 with that move, so I'll follow through with that. Okay, got like some Peart's modern action going on in this one. I think I'm going to take in that game. Let's play an aggressive move in that one. Tempted to play b4 here. Yeah, let's do that. b4. X-Storm. I think I should pin this knight. I'll have to speed up, huh? Try my best. Rook c1. This queen might be coming out here. I'm still going to play this move. Go a4 there. This position. Play the standard move. Let's take. Go here. This one I have some tempting pawns to take. Let's take this guy. Is it a bad idea to use what we learned in a Chessable book against you? No, Plunder My Blunder. Nothing would make me happier, actually, if you guys use my knowledge or things you've learned on Chessable against me. Feel free. Go bishop e7 there. This I think I can take. And now this is my idea with that bishop g5 move. We'll see how that turns out. I think I'm going to go here. f6 is real tempting. Yeah, let's sack that. Take like that. I think c5. Let's take this one against Subum. Queen d2. Now I kind of want to play a5 in this game. Yeah, let's go a5. It's always a question in those structures how to resolve the tension. e5 here. Try to go c5. Take that. Bishop g4. Pat targeting my pawns. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to defend like that. Let's go knight here. Knight e5, outpost, e3, take. I think I like d3 there. Move the king. Attack. Castle. Didn't take the pawn. Okay. c5. Here. e5. Keep my dark square bishop. Chase that knight. Try to attack down the F file in that game. Play h6. Get the bishop on a good diagonal. Gotta watch the c6 pawn. Okay, I'll play d5, prop it up. Go there. Let's take that. Try to open the position somewhat. I haven't blundered yet. Doing my best. Yeah, Danny, thanks for your help so much in setting that up. I know you're after hours here, but I also know chess.com never sleeps. Thanks again. And Chess Bay, too. Chess Bay, especially for helping with the logistics. E5. Yeah, fork. I'm just going to bring that other rook over. Looks sensible. Here. Stab with those pawns. Try to keep some tension in the position there. Let's go a6. Pull this back. Try to keep my blockade on d5. Okay, Pat attacking over there. Get this bishop out. This is a good game. Plunder my blunder. You're playing a very good strategic game here. Let's take like that. Guard the pawn. Now I want to open some stuff here. So c3 seems good. Take. In this game, I'm down a pawn. I got to attack. Yeah, e5 was a good move. I was wondering about that one. Kind of forces, well, it definitely forces my knight to an awkward square. I'm going to take that. Knight c3 seems best to castle now. I was a little worried about rook c3 instead of knight c3. I want to do this. But I don't think it works, so we'll go here. Just take. Gonna take here, I think. Yes. Let's prop up that knight. Pull that bishop back. Take. f5. Okay. Castle here. I don't see too many games yet where I'm really hurting on the clock, so that's promising. Send the knight in there. This one I want to attack on the light squares as much as I possibly can. Oh, I meant to take with the pawn. I think I took with the knight in that game. Blunder. Whoops. Mouse slip. My first blunder of the evening, at least in a Simul game. Okay. I'm going to go there. Better develop in this one. We'll see if I can come back in that game. That was a pretty big mistake that I just made. I hear some interesting stuff. Let's castle. Knight e1. Okay. I think b5 is decent. Try to control the c4 square. Let's go here. Yeah, again, trying to just glance at the time when I'm able, and it looks like time-wise I'm doing all right. Let's go here. Ah, plunder my blunder. You saw my threat. You spotted it. Yeah, attack the queen. Just take here. Queen e2 by Subum. Okay. Got to keep my knight protected, so I think that's the best square. And a4. Okay, now I think I'll take... but I don't have b4 for my knight in that last game. Still probably okay. Let's keep pushing on the king side there. This game I like my position. It's a little cramped for black. Black's not doing too bad. But the knight on f2 in those structures is really nice. Typically the knight has to go to e2 instead. So yeah, being able to put the knight on f2 without much maneuvering is favorable. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that knight in on e4. Thanks, Archie2000. Says, I love having John on Twitch. I love being on Twitch. It's been just amazing this past week. I've only been streaming for a little over a week. It's been crazy. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, so this one I said I wanted to start trying to attack on the light squares. So that's what I'll attempt to do. Rook e1, defending the pawn. I feel like this is along the right lines, although maybe... Yeah, I think I like this. Definitely some maneuvering going on here. Let's put the knight in. Yeah, this move was one I'm worried about, because if g3, there's knight takes f3. I'm going to offer the queen trade. Ooh, plunder my blunder. I tricked you a bit with that c5 move. Let's castle here. Yeah, the knight on c4 blocking your queen from protecting that square. Sean doing the solid London. I think I'll just connect my rooks together. Let's castle. Oh, I can't castle. I took on d8 earlier this game. Okay. Play rook d8 instead. I'm going to go a6. Take here. See, here I thought I could play knight b4, but his bishop is on that square. So in retrospect, taking wasn't so great. Okay, let's hide the queen. And now this game. Yeah, this game. I was thinking I could just win a pawn here. That's how I was originally going to play it. It is opposite colored bishops. Yeah, gotcha on that one. Pardon my blunder. But I think you had a good position prior to that. Okay, here this seems appropriate to pin, although his bishop protects. Let's take that. That's a good move, blockading the pawn. Let's try this one. Good move here. Let's pull this back. I don't think my dark square bishop is doing a whole lot. Now in this game, I want to attack on the light squares. I'm going to start with that move. Rook e4. Let's keep this bishop. And now here I drag the queen away from the defense of d5. Sean, I'm going to take your bishop. Plunder. Let's go back. Here. I'll just play this move. Now, which way to take in this position? That's an interesting question. I think I'm going to take with the g-pawn. D5 looks kind of annoying. Let's transfer this rook over. Develop the bishop. Take. I think I'm okay with trading that D pawn for the E pawn in that game. Queen C1, kind of annoying. Ah, Braden, this is you. I was wondering who was playing this game. Okay. I want to go after this pawn. Looking at tactics involving a discovery. Yeah, let's go here. King G2, okay. Send that knight over. We need complex tactical affairs. Yeah, I have some tactical games going, but I found in the Simul, usually for the Simul giver, it's best to try to control the issue. You know, control the game strategically if you can. Because I always give people the advice, if you're playing against someone in a Simul, I think you have best chances if you do go for something sharp and try to confuse them. And hope that, you know, they have such limited time that they can't figure out the complications. I'm going to go here. It's a weird looking move, but gives me some chances on the king side. Take. I think I'm going to play F5 here, try to prop up that knight. And here, let's play A3. Just try to stop my king from getting any weaker. G4 is a threat. Stop that. Okay, I'm going to go king over. I feel like that's a useful move in almost every case. C5. So looking for this maybe. I underestimated that move. I'm going to try to sack a pawn. Harlem says this looks like tactic training for John. I don't know. I think it's, yeah, overall chess training. This is going to be tough. I don't like my position in this game. Patrick has me on the back foot there. Take this one. Take. McSqueegee. Yeah, defending against the threats. You saw my threat here. I think I'm going to pull this all the way back. Probably taking is simplest there. I'm going to go knight d7. Take this pawn. Got to watch some potential tactics here. But I think this should be good. Yeah. And G4. Potzer to NM. Oh, Potzer to NM. By the way, I read your blog post about our game that we played the other day in the Bofinic variation. I didn't leave a comment, but I did read it. It was very interesting. And yeah, you knew your theory well in that game. I think here I should take and try to open the position. I'm going to go queen b4. We got a queen trade in that game. Ooh, and Eric, are you the first victim? I think that's checkmate. Yeah, I was moving over to try to threaten checkmate. Shredder says, John, do you recognize me? I'm Shri, the kid who keeps emailing you. Yes. Hello, Shri. How have your openings been going? I haven't been able to play I think it was the Richter attack. D4, D5, knight C3 followed by bishop G5 that you were asking about in your last email. Okay, against plunder, I think I'm going to take with the rook. Just trying to trade down in that game because I am ahead. Let's go here. Sorry, Eric. You said you completely missed it. Yeah, that's why I played that king h1 move. When your opponent plays a move like that, got to be kind of suspicious. This blocks all my fun down this diagonal. That's a good move, though, g3. All right, you guys wanted tactical affairs? Let's try to stir the pot there. I've got some fun stuff here. Fun stuff. Let's dive in. Play h5 in that one. McSqueegee playing very solid this game. I need to get this knight back in the action because it's not doing anything. Richard. Gotta watch my f7 pawn there. Not quite sure what to play in this position. I think I'll just take. And that's the reason I played that move in the first place. Okay, let's take there as well. And this one I kind of want to sack on c4. Not sure that's sound, though. Could also think about taking here. Some interesting stuff that'll happen. I think I will take. This pawn's going to be hard to hold. Yeah, bring the rook over. And now here, I was thinking about this. Gives up the queen, but I get 2 rooks for it. Okay, T9. Let's try to use the f-pawn. Yeah, in this game I was afraid of c4. Let's take that. Pull that back. Plunder my blunder. Take. Good night, Eric. Thanks for coming out. Let's pull this all the way back. Or will I? Let's go here first. Okay. Some potential threats I gotta watch. I'll play rook e4 in that one. So I gave up the queen in this game for 2 rooks. Here I want to open the position. Let's try to threaten some stuff here. And now this was my idea in that game. Taking this pawn feels right. I'll do it. Bring this rook over, I think. Attack the knight. Just pull that back. Yeah, I blundered a pawn here. I blundered c6. Ooh, knight b4, really? Interesting. I don't really want that knight. At least not right now. Okay, queen here. Can't really hurt me on the dark squares. Feel like that's a good move. Bring that all the way back. Let's go there. I think I'll take with a pawn in this case. Yeah, Shanzo got me with that one. Totally missed that pawn was hanging when I traded. Okay. He's going to give up the exchange. There are threats on g2. Makes sense. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. It's just the mind is working, trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, take here. Got a queen trade in this game. And now go rook up. Try to swing that knight into action. Let's attack the queen. Some back rank stuff I got to worry about here. Or not worry necessarily, but just be aware of like a queen coming down to c1 eventually. I'm going to go a6 there. Take. Take once. Plunder my blunder has so much time compared to me. Let's check. Might as well keep that d pawn. Okay, so this game we're trading down. They do have 2 pawns for the exchange, though. I feel like I should try to keep my light square bishop in that one. Bring this over. How you guys doing in the chat? Comrade96? Hi. Says first time in the stream. Doing a simul. Just felt like the right thing to do. It's really been just a great atmosphere since I started streaming tonight. Really every stream. Need to get this knight doing something again. I put it on f6, but I'm not so thrilled about it being there. Take that pawn. Gotta watch bishop b5. think it's okay, though. Let's take Jimmy Butler, one of my favorite players. Says, these people gave you $2,000. You should give some to Anton. He loves that cheddar. Is that Anton? Is that you? Because Anton would make a username like Jimmy Butler. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Is it time to move this pawn? Nah, it seems a little early. I'm going to wait. Go there instead. Okay. I think I will offer a trade there. B5. Any tactics I have to worry about? No, I think it's fine. Take this. Take that. Looking for tactics here, but I'm not seeing any. Ah, maybe I do have some, though. Maybe. Okay, take. Now I want to keep this bishop, so I'm going to go here. Let's play d6. I'll go bishop d2. Queen there. Just calculating something. I'm gonna go for it. Queen b6 is a good move. Looks good. Let's go here. Oh, hey, Eyebrows of Fire. Says, I've been watching a lot of your videos and learning a lot. So awesome to see you on Twitch. When are you going to get partner? Yeah, good question. I'm just going to keep streaming and hopefully I can get it at some point soon. Okay, let's go bishop g5 now. Try to kick that knight away. Got a few pieces for the queen in that game. Okay, I think my queen has had her fun. Time to pull back. Yeah, bishop takes e4. That's an accurate move. So take here now. Baby Panda Love. This game haven't seen for a while. Okay, I'll keep the tension as well. Plunder my blunder. That was an easy decision for me. Take. Let's bring this rook over. Okay, here I said I was trying to get the knight active. So knight e5 is obvious. Just seeing if there's any alternatives. Maybe I go here first. Let's do that. Always got to watch knight c6. It's a pretty annoying threat in many positions. I like my knight in on c4. Think about a sack on g3. But let's go in with the knight first. Queen takes. Huh. That one I wasn't expecting. Okay, let's take here. Gotta watch this bishop. I think I see what he's angling for. Maybe queen d7. Am I down a piece here? Well, I'm just down a piece in this game. How did that happen? I totally didn't think I lost a piece in that one. Here I won a piece. Kifto fell into my trap. I don't know how that happened in that other game. Okay, now here against Olivia, I was going to go knight e5. Knight g6 is solid. I want to keep trucking with my attack, but it's not so easy. Take, f5 maybe. Let's go here. Wasn't quite convinced about that line I just mentioned. Okay, I'll play a6 in that one. Back the bishop up. Ooh, so many tempting sacrifices here. But my knight is just so nice on that square. I'm going to do this. I can take in that one. Okay, plunder, yeah. Pushing that pawn. I'm going to do the same. This game I've been making steady progress. Trying to push black back there. Spinal Tap Chess donated $5. John, as far as chessable books go, what do you think of The Practical Caro-Kann by Tom Bartel, aka Spinal Tap Chess? Is it merely a great book or the greatest book of all time? Yes, that is International Master Tom Bartel, one of our authors on Chessable. And he knows a thing or two about the Caro-Kann and also the Slav. So you should check out those repertoires. Okay, bishop c2. Prophylaxis. I think it's time for this move. Knight e5. I've been delaying it too long. Let's go back here. Yeah, queen d7. There you go. But I want to keep my rook on that file, so I'm going to do that. Ah, and out of book already insists on the sacrifice. Very interesting. Yeah, I think we've only had one result so far. You guys are tough. There's no easy games here. So he's trying to give me a take so you can go knight c6. Let's go here. Capture there. Yeah, I'll swing that rook over. Sean is turning the screws here on me. Need to get some activity. Now I got to just gradually rearrange in that game against Plunder. F4. Aggressive. I'm going to go here. We'll see if something interesting happens there. Pull an Andrew and play one knight h3. Yeah, I don't have the guts for that. Andrew knows. What does he call that variation? He has a name for it. Forget the exact name. Knight e2. The Amar. I think it's called the Amar, right? Or at least that's what he refers to it as. Let's play knight g5, put pressure on e6. Yeah, this was the move I was calculating. And I think I'm okay there, but I'm not sure. Hard to assess all the complications. Let's check. This rook looks kind of funny. I want to attack it. Play f6 in that one. Here it looks like this is very shaky. Let's keep attacking it, keep leaning on that. This is the game where I blundered a piece and didn't really know it. Picked up a pawn in this one. I'm going to check and then bring the knight back to f5. Okay, I'm going to go to the 7th rank. Rook takes. So I almost have just mate on the back rank. Whereas if I take, I have to go king f3. Actually, I don't. I don't have to play king f3. Not necessarily. This is just one moment where, you know, calculation trumps everything else. I think I'm going to take it. Bishop g5. Keeping the pressure. Keeping the pressure. I'll try that. Subam says, I'm going to sleep in 14 minutes. Okay. Is that your way of saying I should pick up the pace, Subam? This is a good move. Bishop b4. Okay, I'm going to try to play in the center there. Let's do this. Queen e4. Let's go h5. I feel like that's the safest move, just to stop any h5 from white. This is a tough opposite color bishop position. Need to kick this rook out. I think I can take here. Plunder attacks the pawn. Yeah, so now here I was thinking just move the king. Knight there. I think I'm just gonna do this. Bishop a6. Let's go here. It's a trade. Plunder goes f4. Okay. Bring my king up. Attack that queen. Attack the pawn. Debating if I should play f5 or not here. I think I'm just going to bring my king up. Here I want to push this pawn. Gamer Boys donated $5. Hey John, I've started playing chess because of your tactics trainer videos on YouTube. Loved it, and I'm sure Twitch is going to be great. Just out of curiosity, will you ever do a live teaching event like the one you did on the Chess Fundamentals series? First of all, thanks, Gamer Boy. And yeah, that would be an interesting thing to do, a live teaching event. Yeah, I'll consider that for sure. Kind of want to keep my rook here. But no, let's take. Defend that pawn. Yeah, and this is a solid move. This is going to be a tough one to do much, because white is just so firmly entrenched there. Okay, play g6. e5 in this game against Braden. Take it. So I've won 6 games so far, according to Tnon. Time control is 45 plus 45. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you for telling me about those stats. Okay, so we had one trade of the rooks there. Trying to win that e4 pawn in that game. And f5. Wow, so no capture on e7, just f5. Going for it. Okay. Sharp position here. Sharp position this. I think I'm going to take. Play h5. Go there. And e4. I think black's looking for that bishop trap eventually. I'm going to take. Take there. High time I put the knight on e5 in that game. So I forced the rook over here. Let's go h6. Now breakthrough move, d5. Very tempting to sack, but I'm going to bring this over. Queen c8. Probably the only move there. Come over. How much weaker rating-wise do you think a Simul makes you? Asks Red Zone Noba. That's a good question. I'd say maybe 300 points, depending upon the size of the Simul. Just spitballing it, but that sounds about right. Plunder has so much time. Plunder has an hour. Knight c5. Okay, finally I might succeed in winning that pawn. I'll go for it. Oh, did I drop this? Yep, drop that pawn. Mistake. I was being so good about avoiding blunders. Can't avoid them all, right? Let's come in here with the knight. Offer a trade there. So here there's some stuff I have to think about on e7. This is a tricky position. You often get into this dilemma in Simuls, how much time you want to spend on a single game. Okay, let's play that. Takes on f3. Okay, I'm going to take with the pawn. Let's avoid a check on the back rank. Getting somewhat low on time now in some games. So gotta hurry. This is where you hope that some of the earlier work that you did pays off and you can play faster. You can tell I'm slowing down pretty clearly. This game is tough. This is going to be a tough one. I'm under attack here. That's one of my students, Braden. He's really good. Take that. Okay, I'll push this pawn. Check. Attack that guy. He plays rook b1. Yeah, this is just a tricky position. I'm going to try to defend that pawn. Not sure about that decision. I think I got to check there in that game. Okay, here, how to construct a mating net. It's not easy. First of all, let's solidify that. I'm going to swing this rook up, I think. No, let's swing this. Yeah, let's swing this rook up. Mate threat. Thanks, GM1224. Oh, that's a double attack, too. I overlooked that. Okay, I'll take here. I'm going to attack this pawn. I'm just going to keep it real simple in that game. Let's go there. I think b4 might be most accurate here. Control the c5 square. Hey, C-Catch. Good to see you. Okay, knight d2. I need some counterplay against McSqueegee. McSqueegee's been taking me to school in this game. He's been maneuvering like a pro. Look for a queen trade. I shouldn't have said my plan. Kevin Tam might have figured that out. And h6, okay. Tempted to move the king up the board. That actually seems like a pretty good plan. I'll do it. And the capture on g6. Uh-huh. See, a queen trade would be really nice here. But I'm not able to really do that. Looking at a couple options. Nothing's really that good here, though. This knight is extremely annoying. Okay, bring this back. John, people cheat in Simuls. Yeah, I'm aware, but I like to think that my people, if you will, are better than that. Okay, I'm going to play f5. That's an ambitious move, but I like it. It's getting tough. This is getting to the tough phase of the Simul. Ooh, can I take here? I think so. Let's lift this rook. I'm going to take with the rook. This position, okay. It's actually kind of happy to see knight f6. Thought maybe black had better there. I need to get going with my attack in that game. Save my bishop there. Let's jump in this game. Knight c4. So maybe there's some knight f5 ideas. Still, though, I think this is fine. Back this up. And I'm just going to keep coming forward here. Don't think there's any way to punish that. So far, I'm 14-0, really. Okay. I'll take those numbers. Against you, very tough opponents. This game is not going to go successfully. I just don't know what to do in this position. Let's try something. Sean. Knight e5. Let's take that. Olivia, I think, saw my threat. Bishop takes a3. Good defensive move. Knight e2. So I'm just going to try to attack that weakness on e6. I think I have an interesting tactic here. Does it work? Take. I'm going to try it. Tyus Jones. We're getting all the Timberwolves here to donate. We had Jimmy Butler, and now we had Tyus Jones. Anton's going to bed. Okay, I think we know who that was then. The legendary Anton Squared Me. One of my longtime viewers. Also from Minnesota. I love you, Anton. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Let's go here. Queen came in. Yep. Good night, Anton. Yeah, I'll try to show where I lost a piece in that one. Let's take this. Knight c4. Okay, the knight makes its way into the game. This is a real interesting endgame, this one. I think I got to take that knight. Maybe not. Actually, no. I'm going to keep it on the board. Take. I think I can. No, I can't quite do that. It's annoying. Huh. Okay. Yeah, knight f5. That's a good attempt. My plan was just to put this here, but ooh, now I see the problem. There's knight takes h6. Knight takes h6 is going to land. Okay, I'm going to go for this move instead. Don't like having to play that. I would have preferred to do that differently, but I think it's probably best. Here. Yes. Swing over. I just have to keep attacking as best I can in this game. Go there. Olivia, trying to get me to fix your pawn structure. F5, continuing to advance. Okay. We'll take. Let's expand here. Attack the queen. Hello to any new viewers, and especially thank you to those who have stuck around throughout this stream. This has been a long one. It's been a fun one. Get that tactic. Here. Okay, this might allow me to do what I was trying to do. But I keep seeing problems with it. Well, no, let's try it. I'm going to keep attacking over there. All right, it's high time I put this pawn in. High timed? High time. Bishop back to c8. Kind of want to guard d2, so I think I'm going to go there. Okay, this is the game where I'm trying to do something artistic. Some sort of cool checkmate. And I could just take here for starters. It's probably pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Moves the knight. Time for f4. Still looking to attack in that one. Just keep attacking the queen. Yeah, started with 34 games. I'm going to push e4 there. White retreated in this game. I thought you're going to take on h7. But retreating makes sense too. Okay, need some counterplay on the long diagonal, so I'll do that. Ah, you saw my threat, bishop f5. Just trying to set that up. You were all over that. Drove, you're playing me tough in this game. Doing well. This hits my bishop. Okay, so there's some queen h4, knight g5 stuff in the air, it looks like. I'll play that move to start. Queen b4, offer of a queen trade. Okay. All right, this is my idea. Rook down to d2. Let's see if it works. Take. And now here I think I have to take this knight. Otherwise, knight g5 just looks really bad. So I'll take that. I think I'm free to take this pawn now. This one's tough because there might be a blockade. Put the rook in. King safe here. I'm threatening queen h7. My king also feels pretty safe here. So let's now just try to coordinate. Here I can take. I want to stop that pawn from advancing any further. Banked a pawn in this one. Oh, ooh. Did I get overextended here? That's bad news. Ooh. See, he got me with the same move I did to him. Queen f1. Druv saw my threats. This is big trouble all of a sudden. Okay, I think I gotta play this move and hope for the best. This is bombs away time. Actually, does this win easier? Yeah, that's gonna win easier. E4 is obvious, but then knight here, check. Nah, but that's still really good. Let's do it. Okay, keep plugging away over there on the king side. This is my idea, taking on g3. I'm going to take that finally. Take aim against f2. Yeah, that move was forced, wasn't it? Let's go with that g-pawn. Okay, here, take check. And this is my idea with that one. Knight takes a3. Bring the king in. Check. Queen c7. Is that the Tu Huang move? I guess I see your point. Okay. I thought you were just taking something and then you were going to resign, but no. It's a deflection move. Okay, you're still fighting. I'm going to take this because I think I win your bishop. Still a long ways to do something here, but some chances. Let's guard that pawn. Queen d2. Try to break through over there. Kevin Tam. Can't take your knight, so I'm going to do that. Out of book already. On the verge of getting checkmated. This is my breakthrough I had in mind. Okay, now here I can take bishop c7. Okay, check. Chris Roth, you're a good player. You're giving me a lot of problems in this game. Well done. That's what good players do. They constantly set you problems, force you to solve stuff. This looks sensible. Yeah, this is the move I was wondering about. I was furiously trying to calculate that. I wasn't sure. So that sacrifice looks so cool. But it may not ultimately lead to much. Okay, I think I got to take here. Hey, Vash. I love you too, Vash. Yeah, it's a cool night here. I'll just play g3 for starters there. And checkmate. Okay, so that one's over. Let's take this pawn. Double up. Oh, I feel like I should have some brilliancy here. This move has to be played. It simply must be played. Okay, now I was going to take here. F4, right, because queen h2 was a threat. Play for the attack. And that's a fork. Okay, e5, now or never. Drove chasing my king out. Let's take that one. My structure is awful on that last game, by the way. I think the easiest is just this. Rook there. Trade. Got John on mute because I'm still in the simul. Ah, you're an honest fellow. Let's take this. Trying to play faster. Okay, I'll take. Should just need a breakthrough to win that game. Okay, now here, this was my idea with that g5 move to go f4 and be able to take with the h-pawn back. I was hoping that would pan out. Still have to be a little careful in this game. I think my position is still good. Take. Treat this here. And again, I apologize for not looking at the chat too closely right now. This is just crunch time. And I'm doing my best in this simul. I know you guys, you want me at my best, right? B6. I gotta take that. Someone offer me a draw. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just going to swing over here and attack f7. Offering draws into Simul, says Red Zone Nova. Yeah. Somebody might have to go. Okay, how do I do something here? Just feels like there should be a tactic, but maybe not. Maybe there's just nothing. Ecstatic Broccoli. You might have been able to survive here. Like rook check, knight f1. I just don't see a follow-up there. Yeah, not really seeing it. Okay, start bringing the king back. Now I was thinking here b6. Because I can block with my queen on b7. That would not be good. My structure is so bad here. Just massive problems everywhere in this one. Not sure how to play it. I'll go there. Maybe I can win the d5 pawn in that game. Take Dinosaurus piece. Ah, bishop b7. Very clever. Okay, I'll take it. He says, no, you're not going to win that pawn. And I can respect that. Okay. Check. Just advance on that side of the board. Okay, I was thinking check here would do the trick in this one. Check, and then rook g1, and then mate on the file. Yeah, I think so. Now this move. Knight f5 is solid. Ah, but is it? g4 there takes. I'm not so sure. Let's find out. I think I probably have to take. Okay, send this in. Hope for the best. Kind of need to keep my D pawn if I want to have any chance in this one. Let's take there. Still looking for something against broccoli, but I'm still not finding it. Okay, now the mate, rook g1 looks good. Queen e4 also should just mate soon. But I'm going to go rook g1, get the other piece involved. Check. I'll offer the d5 pawn. Check. Wow, and he's going to sack the bishop. Well, definitely take that. e4. Wasn't expecting that move. It's probably good, though. Take, he takes with the knight. I don't see a follow-up. Let's go here. Attack the queen. Okay, bishop g5 played. I think I'm going to go with this one. There might be a faster mate, but that one seems to just win. Go to the back rank there. Let's make a lift move. Always helpful. When in doubt, make lift. Yeah, so I was trying to sacrifice my pawn just to clear the way, so I can get some play with that bishop. Bring that back. Keep going here. Check. So I have that check. Ooh, did I swindle him? I think I swindled him there. That's a shame. Ecstatic broccoli. Let's bring the king up now. Let's go there with the king. Now you want to trade. Can't say no to that. I think I'm going to start advancing these pawns. I like the look of that. I can tell we're getting down there with the games. It's thinning out. Bishop takes b5. So if takes, take here. Definitely didn't see that. This weakens the e4 square, but I'm going to do it. Ecstatic, I'm going to offer you a draw. Played a solid game. If you want to continue, I understand. Rook d1. What was that, Sean? So I can just take your knight. Alexander Botez is rating with a party of 48. Alexander, thank you. We've had a good stream here tonight. Got some amazing donations. And what better way to celebrate than to do a Simul? It's been awesome. I think I should go here. Try to hit G6. Let's take. Yeah, good game, Ecstatic Broccoli. You stayed solid. And you didn't get shaken when I played that knight takes A3 idea. Which looks cool, but may in fact just not be that good. Sort of my impression of that. I'm going to trade here. Got to get active in that game. Queen D2. Okay, so the queen comes in. I was a little worried about that. Just trying to assess it. I think I need some reliable defensive F2. Unfortunately, that rook isn't participating in the attack, but it seemed necessary. Let's take here. Yep, started with 44. And some fighting players are still remaining. Go there. And rook f5. So I could trade into a rook endgame now. Or, sorry, a queen endgame now. And I think I should, although I don't know if I should have allowed that. I would have liked to keep the rooks on the board there. Queen e2. Staying solid. So it's who's weaker on the dark or the light squares. It's kind of the question in that game. Okay, I can try to sneak this move in. Now probably just rook g7. I'm going to advance over there. And rook behind the pawn. Smart. I got to activate this rook to have any chance. There, takes on c1. Just play it safe. And now check. Okay, king over. So I want to start crawling forward with these pawns. Let's push this one first. Knight back to g6. Probably take. a4. Okay, we'll try check. Got to watch this check. This position. Don't see a knockout yet, so I'm just going to put this here. Yeah, and see, this is my idea with b4, trying to take away a5. So now I can do this. It's kind of a tough idea to envision. Go there. Just advance this pawn. Has John talked about his plans for his Twitch stream? No, so My plan is at the moment to just stream whenever I'm able to, whenever I'm home, basically from my tournaments, because I'll be pretty busy the next couple months playing over the board events. But once I start doing this more often, in a couple more months, I'll try to get a regular stream schedule going. I'm just not succeeding in stopping his pawn here. I almost have to use my king. There. Feels like it's almost losing. I'll try to use the king, though. Okay, there. Couple options here. Rook takes h6 is flashy, but I think it's leading to a draw at best. At worst, it might lose. We'll go with check instead. This seems to be looking for knight g5. Try to bring my king up. Oh, cool. You've watched me on YouTube for a long time? Good to hear. So this attacks the knight. I'm just going to take. I'm looking for something fancy here, but I think taking is the easiest. Take on c3. Wish I could do something against black's king, but it's just too difficult. Guess I'll try this. King g8. Just trying to work out the consequences of a couple moves here. I think I've got the games under control, so I have the time if I need to think. Hey, Skulky. Says greetings from London. Debating between rook f3 and rook e3. I feel like there might be a subtle difference between those two moves. It's close. I'm going to go with rook e3 and try to cut the coordination between the queen and the knight there. So Braden is, I guess, trying to defend on the diagonal, the long diagonal. Okay. Putting virtually all my pieces on dark squares in that one. Okay, so Atrophied has a blockade, the knight on d4. Let's go rook here for now. Ooh, f3. Wasn't expecting that one. So check, he's going to block. The dark squares are just so weak. But how to capitalize? Because next he's going to try to get everything on safe squares. I've got this extra pawn, but this is a position where I'm going for an attack. Just not really seeing where the blow is going to be landed, let's say. I think I need to get my rook involved. But how to do that? It's not simple. Do you see yourself streaming after the Simul? Probably not for too much longer. Oh, am I just missing something obvious here? Check and then here. And I was looking at check, but I didn't connect it to the fact that I could actually go take his bishop after that. So let me just think if he has any counterplay there. Check. Take. Rook comes down. It looks a little scary, but I don't think he should have enough. Well, maybe. Check there, takes. There. It's pretty scary looking position, I gotta say. Huh. This is the longest I've thought on a move in this Simul. But I want to get this right. Problem is my pieces are kind of misplaced after that. So bishop c5 check, king g2, rook takes c6, rook d7 check. I have to play king f6. And then I think something like queen e8. And amazingly, I don't have any good checks there. I'm not seeing it. Okay. I'll be curious after the game, see what's going on there, but I don't see it. Let's go here with this one. Kind of want to sack the exchange here, but it seems unnecessary. Although he is going to take on d4 next move if I don't. Actually, this exchange sack might be good. No, I'm not going to do it. And now here, this was my idea. Just the simple queen there. Rook a8, guarding the back rank. Yeah, this one I think is probably lost. I've got too many weak pawns. Just not seeing how to stop him. Go there. Just to do something. Now, in this one, I'm not sure I should play d5. Somehow d5, it feels like I'm actually giving him chances to maybe maneuver around. I think I should keep these on different colors. So, yeah, I'm going to operate under that assumption for now. Queen here. Now I can do this if I want. Yeah, and I think that wins. Promote. He did take on d4. Take. Rook back. Okay. So Drew is maybe looking to attack my pawns. Go there. Ooh, and he dropped his rook. Yannick. Okay, do that. So the king comes up. I might put this on h1. Just looking at a line. H1 might be a tad ambitious. No, actually, let's try that. Give it a shot. I'm looking for a mating attack here because Black's king seems open and their rooks are far away. But my position is not coordinating super duper well. So that's hindering my ability to play for a mating attack. Start out with 34 games. I'm going to go check. Check here. This is just a matter of mating. Rook takes b7 as a threat. Guard the queening square. Knight comes in, attacks the pawn. And I think I want this pawn here, opposite my bishop, to protect stuff for now. John Bartholomew is a chess beast. Even this late at night, his hair is still standing while his opponents fall. Good point. The hair is still standing. That's mostly thanks to hair wax. Actually, entirely thanks to hair wax, but I'll take a little credit if you want. Yep, a3. That's pretty decisive. I'll try rook a4. Okay, here I think I'm on the verge of a mating net. Probably is mate. Let's go here. So king there. Uh-huh. Yeah, as I said, I feel like I have an initiative in this game. I'm just trying to figure out how to prosecute it. I think just take another pawn here. f4. Uh-huh. So after takes, he wants to go check. I don't think I should allow that. Yeah, let's get the king a little closer. h7 is weak there, by the way. It's just hanging. f5 check. Okay, so I've got this 2-on-1 majority. Trying to find some way to force it through. Maybe start with this move. Oh, thanks, Chess Nerdbird. Yeah, I'm working with some of the chess.com guys. So hopefully I'll have that squared away, but thank you. Appreciate your offer. Block there. So he's keeping everything on dark squares away from my rook and bishop. I don't like my rook here anymore. Let's try to get that more active. Check. Queen there. Come in there. So this attacks this along the 4th rank. Again, I have rook takes h6 ideas, but I don't see them working. Don't think they do. I'm gonna try that. King f6. Okay, so now I can push this pawn if I want. And in these types of endgames, the quality of your passed pawns matters more than the quantity. Queen endgames. So it seems like the appropriate thing to do. Go there. Got to take this pawn now. Knight check. So the knight's probably coming to f4. 9 games left, says Tinon. Yeah, seems like we're doing okay on time at least. Thinking about pressing forward with my king. It's kind of a ridiculous looking idea, but nah, I'm just going to go pull back. So here I'm down 2 pawns. This needs babysitting. Not looking good for the home team. That game is going to be mate next move. Stay active with this. Okay. So I've been trying to figure out some way to get my rook involved, and I haven't really been successful. Let's go there. Where's my mate here? This looks like mate soon. Ah, wow, he brings this rook in. So he's really being aggressive on the ranks in my position. Very aggressive. But he might regret that. If I can put it all together here. People getting banned. Camel clutcher. Having to swing the band hammer. We don't like to see that. Ooh, do I have a beautiful move here in this position? It doesn't work. Never mind. Does not quite work. I think I better play this. Guard F2. H6. Oh, let's go for activity. Nothing else to do there. That's mate. So he's guarding this H pawn. Pickles Will Prevail donated $50. I followed you since your first week of videos. Wow, that's a long time. But never realized you streamed. I want this spent exclusively on Starbucks with that $50. Thank you, Pickles Will Prevail. Okay, Starbucks. More fuel, more video making fuel. I think just pushing the pawn. Simplest there. Really want to trap this knight, but I think he's escaping. Don't see how I'm going to pull that off. Kind of like this move. See, I'm putting my pawns opposite my bishop there. Yeah, and I think he correctly is looking for a queen trade. And he might get it. Hard to avoid a swap against that move. Matheson, no, unfortunately. We've been going for a while. Okay, let's give the check there. King D1, trying to stop the pawn. I'm going to try to put the bishop on H8. I think I like that a little better. And queen there, yeah, pinning the rook, that's a good move. It's a smart idea because otherwise I think you're going to run into issues. I'll still try to play for a win here. And now I think I have to trade. And he sees what I'm up to. I was eventually thinking about doing this. Calculating a line. Not sure. I'm going to go for it. Probably got to start playing a little faster now. Let's check. Check. This. Well, I can't trade down. I'm going to lose a 3 versus 1. That's a good move. Or is it? Or is it? Yeah, I get to execute my idea. I thought for a second that was smart, but in fact it might be losing. Okay, drove. I want your knight out. It's probably your best chance, isn't it? Okay. If I keep checking, his king can walk to h4. So I think time to bring this bishop back. Okay, try to make use of that pawn. Stick this bishop on h8. Maybe some king activity there. No, check. And this is going to be mate next move in that game. Queen c3. Okay, so black is fighting. Biffins is fighting with his own passed pawn. Or her, if you're a she, Biffins. But, yeah, so take, here, 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 promote. That's a good move. Because if black tried to defend against the pawn advancing, their queen would have had to go to b8. So that's not going to work. Feels like I'm a little faster here, though. There. Yeah, I'm going to guard the back rank. We might get in a pawn push battle. Yeah, and Drift goes here. So now, do I push the A pawn or the B pawn? I think B pawn. Originally, I was calculating A pawn, but I think B pawn's better. King G7. Yeah, that spoils all my fun. Protects everything. Take. And now this. Okay, so now the knight can't go back here and here. So if I just play king c3, can I win? King c3, take, king g4, b6. Yeah, I'm too fast there. So let's do it. Microwaved poop. Great username says, John needs to go to sleep. Hurry up and beat these people. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's been a great day of streaming and hanging out with you guys. Go there. Yeah, and Braden's trying to trade off a pair of rooks, which I think is smart. Let's check this. Nuclear Rodent, hello to you, says, donated $5, says, great game. Love the mate sack. At the end, I'll be studying this game carefully afterwards. Thanks again. I don't remember which game you were, Nuclear Rodent, because you probably weren't using the name Nuclear Rodent. But yeah, good game. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. Ecstatic Broccoli. John, it was an honor to get to play a game with you. Have been having a hard week, and it definitely made my day. Thanks for all you do. Cool. Glad to hear it, man. I'll have to figure out a way to play for a win against that Exchange Slav, because it didn't really happen in that game. Okay, now I get checkmate. That was a very nice game, that last one there. T-Nan, was that your name? You played pretty well. Just got a little aggressive at the end, because I had my rooks coming into your position. I think maybe you overestimated your attack. But well done, man, overall. Okay, so this is this pawn push war I was talking about. But now I queen first. And Biffins is also going to queen because they're going to play queen c1 check. But I think I can play king h2 there. Okay. Now, I don't want to trade rooks. Trading rooks is probably just a draw. When you're trying to win an opposite color bishop position like this, it's favorable to keep the rooks on if you can. So, do I check first? Or just play rook h2 immediately? I think I'm going to play rook h2 immediately. Jan Humhedge donated $10. Thank you, Jan. Attack with the king. Rook f7 forced him to come back. This one is just slow torture. Okay, so all I have to really figure out here is just how to stop his knight from from stopping my b pawn. So if king b2, knight here, push, he takes. He's going to get back in time. But maybe I can play bishop a4 there and prevent his knight from coming to c6. But it seems to me that this is the easier move. There, knight there, king c5. Yeah, I'm going to play this one. Just makes much more sense to me. And now king g2 or c2 or h2. Don't think it really matters. So I'm going to go for a bunch of checks against this king. And actually, I think I might have a mating net. If I go to g2, he can check on c6, but I just sidestep here. And that should simply win. Okay, Braden goes for a check. Let's bring the king up. Okay, so Drove does play the knight here. And I think just king c5. Okay, there. So rook here, check. Must be his idea. So that stops me from winning with this move, because after check, if I block with the bishop, he can take it. That check is slightly annoying. Maybe I just block it. Yeah, let's just block it, because he has so few moves he can play there. h4. So atrophied is coming. Check. King's going to wind up back on h2. And I kind of want to check, and I kind of don't. No, I think I should, though. I'll go for the checks. Okay, bring the king there. Ah, I missed that this check was possible. Well, now I'll have to bring my king in. He can take that, but he still have some chances. Chances to win. Okay, let's check. Did this knight here. Push the pawn. The game versus atrophy is looking scary. Kind of does because of those pawns, but I think I can defend. Or I have decent chances to defend, let's say. I don't know what the theoretical evaluation would be per se. Yep, king back to h2. I'm thinking maybe just rook here. Yeah, let's attack those pawns from the side. Henry Yu donated $5. Henry here in the chat, thanks for playing. And of course, I forgot that bishop takes e6 comes with check and blundered a mate in 12. I should have started a pawn storm of my own, but I still managed to survive 30 moves. Yeah, congratulations. If that was your goal, lasting 30 moves. A5. E2 looks pretty obvious here. Yeah, I'm going to play it. Okay, so he went for the queen check. And now I think I just slide over. Queen. F5 coming at me, stopping any rook g4 business. But what about this? I think I'm going to go here, though. Ooh, is everyone thinking? It didn't transfer me to a game. Ooh, and now this is going to lose to this check. And then promote next move. Yeah, so Biffin's realized he couldn't queen because he was going to get checked and mated. So now I have a number of checks with my queens. I think just this one. Hey, Osteo. President's Day in DFW. Well, I'm playing the Southwest class. I think we were talking about that earlier. Oh, why Henry? I think that's your game. Yeah, bishop takes e6 check, right? That one. I remember that one. That's where I sacked my queen, but it couldn't really be taken. It wasn't really a sacrifice, I suppose. Okay, drove. Check. This was an interesting game, Drove. I thought you were going to win when you had me with queen c8. Thought bad things were happening there. Okay, so Braden came up with this. I didn't realize that he could take and defend his h3 pawn. But his king is looking pretty lonely, so I'm debating between moving my king in and moving my pawn up. I like both options. Just because of his king safety issues. Let's move the pawn up. I think the pawn maybe threatening to come to c2 eventually is going to be a big help. And here, check on this square probably. Yeah, just a little roller. Number of good moves here. Check on this square. King up, okay. Just pin this pawn. Or, maybe this is better. I'm still fighting in that game. Still breathing. Southwest class is February 15th through 19th. Nope, I do not have a girlfriend. I did have a girlfriend up until a couple months ago. Actually, just 1 month ago. So how many games do we have left? This one's done. Good game, sports guy. Okay, accurate move, I think. Stopping king e5, and now I have to worry about e5 check. And also rook d4 in some cases. Want to check here. Because now it feels like I can win this pawn. But I worry for my own king. Nah, okay, I'm going to go for the check. If king h7, I'll have to move my rook away, but I think I'm all right there. Okay, so Braden's bringing the king over. Let's do this. Keep pushing. Thanks, sports guy. John, have you ever played Magnus? Only on the Play Magnus app. That's it. Hey, John from Minnetonka here. Will you be at the Minnesota Open? Unfortunately not, because that interferes with my coming events. So yeah, unfortunately I won't be. Which is a shame. I really like to play that event. Okay, I want to get my pawn to c2, but he takes it as of now. So maybe bishop here first. Biffin's donated $5. Good game. I thought I had time to get a promote off with check and continue with our 4 queens on the board. Thanks for showing me your great technique. Very instructive game for me. First time I've ever played over 15 minutes in a game. Cool. Good game. And yeah, you took your time nicely. So I could tell you were thinking hard. Good job. Let's check. King comes back. So I think probably coming here. Just don't want to get mated. I don't think I will. But it's kind of precarious. John, when will you do all the Magnus ages, not just 5 and 6? I've thought about reviving that and doing more of the ages, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, rook d2. Now I can pick off the last 2 pawns. I have to give up my bishop, but that is a theoretical draw. And I think I should do that unless I'm missing something. No, I don't think so. Okay, and Braden goes this way with the king. So now let me try to line up some possible discoveries. So I'm just going to go after his final pawn. Rook check, I got to go here. Okay, take this. So this is a theoretical draw. I saw this in the Pro Chess League, actually, yesterday. And it's not as hard to hold as rook and bishop versus rook. That one is actually quite difficult for the defensive side, especially if you've never played it before for either color. But king and rook versus king, rook, and knight is a pretty straightforward one. Yeah, this f4 move. I think I should go up to g4 with the king, I feel. So he's got everything covered with the discoveries. This is what he's saying with that move. Okay, I'm going to go back to h2. Or, maybe not. No, I will. Yo, Cupcake, are you over here? Over her? Can we have dinner after one of our games? I don't know who you are, Osteo. Maybe. I think rook here should be fine. Just looking for tricks. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, he checks. He's going to push my king to as awkward a spot as possible, I think. Really want to win this h-pawn. There's some problems, though. If I play king h4, there's also problems. Okay, I'm going to go for king h5. Yeah, the chat's getting a little frisky, isn't it? Okay, king b1. Ah, I expected him to go back to d1. I feel like that would have been better. Because now I'll check, and then I'm going to play bishop d4. Okay, this check's a no-brainer. A 1,000 person simul. That would be pretty insane. John, I love the bishop c2 idea connected with b4 and winning the a6 pawn. I didn't notice it at all. Ah, Druv. Maybe a5 there would have been much better. Yes, that was sneaky. Yeah, and I think a5. You're right. You had to play that. Okay, just bring the king back. So here I was thinking of this move. Just a nasty move. with this king trapped in like that. A 100-person Simul bullet match. That would be even more ambitious. King g7. Okay, so the question is, can I take this pawn? Probably not in view of this. Yeah, can't do that. I'm looking for stalemates here too, but getting rid of this rook is tough. Yeah, I think stalemate's just not going to happen here. Okay, try to stay active. Rook c4, good defensive move. So if c2, he can play rook takes d4. Ah, no, he can't, actually. He cannot. So I think c2 wins. Rook c5, I just run with my king. Yeah, I think that wins. Just bring my king over. How many games left? I think we've only got 2 or 3, maybe. Got this atrophied game. And who else? Braden's game. I have a lot of games open that are completed. Is it just atrophied and Braden? Oh, and that rook end game where I've been struggling, of course. No, this is not a 24-hour stream, but it's turned into a long one again, hasn't it? Hope you guys don't mind. Okay, just don't blunder the rook. Knight c4. Ecstatic says, John, in our game, after knight takes b5, you had rook takes c2, leaving the queen on pre, but winning a piece. I got lucky you didn't see it with all the complications. Huh. That's funny, Ecstatic Broccoli, because I looked at that line, definitely, but I always thought you got back on f1. No, knight c4 was not missed. The king was pinned on the 3rd rank. So back right here, king d6. This would be illegal. Atrophied would love to play that, but yeah, I didn't blunder that. Check. That makes my decision easy. I'm just getting straight up tortured in this game. Half the chat thought knight c4 was possible. Nice. Henry's asking, how do you remember so many details of games? I think when you just play a lot of chess, you get used to remembering stuff like that. And especially these longer games, you spend so much time on the games themselves. I remember them even better than the fast games. Okay, so now this check followed by this is threatened. And that might be the end of my resistance. I'm not sure I can do anything about that. Yeah, I think I'm going down here. I'm looking for stalemate traps. I mean, I could give a useless check. Nothing's happening there. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. And here I'm running. Let's pin this knight. And now I can take this guy. Yeah, so he had to give up the bishop. And I'll get to keep my last pawn. So check. Let's go here. So I just want to make sure he doesn't win my g-pawn. So let's bring the rook over. Got to go here. John, how tall are you? I'm like 5'9.5". 5'9". Yeah, good game, Atrophied. That was a fight. That was a battle in that one. And Chris Schroth, I'm about to resign. Any stalemate tricks here? I don't think so. I mean, I've got a pawn on the board. There's no logical way I can give up my rook and survive. Very good game. Yeah, you played a great one here. I thought the opening was good for me somehow, but maybe not. I mean, when I capture like this, you have a lot of center control. And I had consistent problems with this bishop. So, yeah, you got a big advantage and you just pressed it home. Good game. Is that the only game I've lost this Simul? It's good to lose at least one game. And yeah, Atrophied, that was a pretty nice fight. I have a feeling you had better. Maybe you could have taken on h7 instead of retreating to the second rank and trying to eliminate that b2 pawn so quick. Because I think that b2 pawn was a goner. But if you had taken on h7, just kind of been greedy there, I suspect you were winning. Did anyone know if I lost any other games than that? I don't think I did. And who do we have left? Oh, McSqueegee. This game ended a while ago. I suspect McSqueegee had to leave or something because McSqueegee was doing well here. They were up a pawn. So, you know, I would have been facing an uphill battle in that one. Braden moved. Okay, rook f8. So now I just got to round up these pawns, basically. Probably start with this move. And it's not an H pawn or anything that I have to worry about, like opposite color or wrong color pawn. Yeah, let's go here. You and me and your best friend donated $5. Good game, John. I really enjoyed the complications with trapping the bishop in the mid game. Cool. Thanks for the game as well. Don't remember which game that was off the top of my head. Trapping the bishop. But thanks for coming and thanks for sticking around in this Simul. I know this was a very long time control. So those of you who played had to be very patient. Atrophied says, I should have waited longer to push the pawns, but it was hard to make anything. I was counting on h5 check with the idea king g5, king h3, rook takes g4, knight e6, king takes h5, rook f5, but I missed rook a3. Yeah, that was my idea, to check your king along the third rank. When you're not super tall, you have to say stuff like 5'9.5". You got to give yourself like every half-inch advantage you can take. You're very competitive in your chess games. Are you this competitive in other aspects of your life or just chess? I always try to do well, of course, in any aspect of life, but chess has been the one thing where I've been, I think, most successful. So, yeah, that always amps up your competition level when you know that you're capable of great things in an activity. But actually, I would say in most other things, I'm not like that competitive. I mean, I just want to do something well, and if that leads to playing in competitions, serious competitions that is, then I'll go that route. John, have you ever seen the TV show Nathan for You? No, I haven't. (6-4), I'm jealous. Very jealous. Yeah, so White had to give up a pawn in that case. Take here. And then next I'll just protect this pawn, probably bishop e3, and then go win the h-pawn. Testosterone says, John, I follow all of your YouTube endeavors. If you're ever in Chicago, hit me up for some chess pavilion play. Also, I'll be sure and sub monthly to your channel. Thanks, Testosterone. Haven't been to Chicago in a while, but I'll keep that in mind for sure. You should play some bullet matches on the side now. No, I think this is good. One game remaining, just kind of wind down. Just saw the huge donation clip. Yeah. Thanks again to everyone who has donated tonight. I'm 6'3" and I feel short a lot. I walk around in public, and there are 16-year-olds who have something spiked in their food. Are you from the U.S., Biffins? I think I... Did you have an Australian flag? Because I was going to say, if you're somewhere like in Europe, the Netherlands or something, 6'3" might actually make you seem short. Okay, so he's trying to get rid of this pawn. But if he ever pushes it, I can push past, is the thing. Just seeing if there's some way I can prevent him from... I can go check and then bishop f2. Maybe that's the easiest. Check and bishop f2. Yeah, also the pawn push pass might have some tactical issues. I think I'm actually just going to go here. Uday, good to see you again from last night. Last night donated $2 back when John had a terrible mic and didn't want us to see his face. Start of a journey. Yeah, my original videos early on my YouTube channel, I didn't have a webcam. Or I might have had a webcam, but I just chose not to use it. Thanks, Uday. Uday, if I'm saying that incorrectly, I apologize. Andrew Tang might be a little sad that a switch my monthly sub. After all, you taught him everything he knows. Have you ever been to the Chess Pavilion, though? It's right on Lakeshore Drive off North Avenue Beach. Great on a nice day. No, I've heard about it, though. I also know that there's this... I don't know if it's a club, but there's something on Facebook where a club in Chicago or a group of chess players, they play blitz matches and they challenge other clubs around the US and they fly in players from other clubs and they go at it. So I don't know if that's the same thing, the Chess Pavilion, or if that's the same crew. Thanks, Camel Clutcher. Good night. Thanks for modding the chat. Have a good night. Nuclear Rodents posting their game. Kevin. Oh, you're Kevin Tam. Okay. Yeah, that was a real interesting one. Oh, wow. This game is still going. Okay, checkmate. I thought there was one game left, but yeah. I'm a little worried now that there's some game going that I'm not aware of. And I'm just timing down. No, they mostly seem to be over. Yeah, I think they are. Is the Braden game still going? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is the last one. Pretty sure. John, are you a night owl? Yes, definitely. Yep. Uday. Okay. That's the correct pronunciation. Biffins donated $2.41. $2.41. Here's $2.41, bringing the total Starbucks coffee count from your Twitch streaming endeavors to 1,155.77. Yeah. Thanks, Biffins. I'm going to be using that 241 tomorrow when I wake up and go to Starbucks. So here I'm going to pin the pawn, which forces him to advance to h5. And then I'm just going to push my pawn. Because that bishop on f4 is such a nice construction. Not only does it take away some squares from his king, but it also keeps an eye on h6, so he can't play h6 and get rid of it. The Chicago Chess Blitzers. That's right, interactive chess. I haven't watched any of their full streams, but it seems like a very cool concept. Have you ever played Chess Hustlers in New York? I'm going there in a week and want to test my strength. Yeah, I have, Saxy, and it's fun. I would suggest either Union Square or Washington Square Park. And there's also a bar in New York where you can play games and they have chess tables or chess sets there. It's kind of a cool location. It's called Fat Cats. There's ping pong, pool, stuff like that. They have good live music. So I'd recommend that as well. But yeah, the Hustler is really very in strength in the parks in New York. I would typically only play there if a friend of mine was in town and was interested in, watching me play. I would say the strongest player I encountered there was probably 2200 strength, despite never playing in tournaments, which is extremely impressive. Broccoli says, it's funny to go back and watch those early JB Blitz videos. There's an early one where he plays the Queen D8 Scandi for the first time on video, and he calls it a surprise weapon, long before it became a mainstay on his channel. I'll have to go back and look at that video. I don't remember when I introduced it. Are you from Minnesota, John? Yes. Is Braden watching this stream? I don't know. I don't know if he is. I would guess probably not. He's very serious about his chess improvement, so he's probably trying to think. Why Starbucks? Do you not make good coffee? I just like Starbucks because I'm not super picky with the coffee that I drink. And the quality's good enough where, it's fine for my purposes. Okay, here I can pick this up, but also I can play just rook g3. And rook g3 ends things right away. Bishop's still controlling that pawn. This pawn's on the verge of queening now that I blocked his rook. I'm a coffee addict myself, but Starbucks is way too expensive for daily coffee, in my opinion. That's why I get almost the cheapest possible menu item. I mean, even if I get like a grande iced coffee, it's not more than, I think it's like $2.96 or something. So not much. Let's just take that. But you're right. I mean, there's better coffee out there, but Starbucks is convenient. It's close to my house. There's a Starbucks literally across the street from me. Okay, and that is it. That's the final game of the Simul. So final results, I know there was at least one abandoned game, but someone said 31-1 prior to that. So probably, I think the final result was 33-1. Were there no draws? That's surprising if there's no draws. All decisive games, fighting chess. That was a lot of fun. So I think we started the Simul probably, what time? Maybe 11 or so? 10:30 even? And now it's getting close to 2 a.m. Yeah, atrophied. Yep, atrophied. Okay. Right. So 32, 1, and 2. Did someone say 2 draws? 31, 1, and 2. Because I lost the game to Chris Schroth, but I thought that was maybe the only one. There were 2 draws, says Purple Hazer. What was the other draw? It was against Ecstatic Broccoli. Ecstatic Broccoli, yes. Ecstatic Broccoli and atrophied, and then the loss to Chris Schroth. Okay. Biffin says, thanks for staying up so late. No, thank you guys. Thanks so much. This was a ton of fun, this stream. It all started with the the donation train that went on really early. There's some good games here. And I'm going to post this to YouTube. If anyone has comments or analysis on this, please post in the YouTube comments. Because I really like it, and I think also viewers like it when people I played in those videos also comment. So if you want to discuss anything with fellow viewers or want me to take a look at your analysis, I'll go and do that if you have any questions about anything. So feel free. You can make like a blog post. You can, somehow upload it with some annotations. Let me know.